Let's right now that we've got something equally as exciting. You know, you saw them throwing the baseball at the car and at the windows at the Cybertruck, and it didn't break. Well, let's bring in another baseball theme. When you think of five-time World Series champ Derek Jeter, I don't know about you. I don't think about sports bras, but now we really should, because the former New York Yankees shortstop is pursuing a big venture with Greatness Wins. That's an athletic and athleisure apparel brand that he is helming that wants to put the sport back into sportswear. Jeter's joined forces with the founder of the shirt company UNTUCKit, Chris Riccobono, and professional ballet dancer Misty Copeland to provide athletes with premium quality apparel. After first launching a menswear collection in 2022, Greatness Wins has unveiled its women's wear line. Founder and pro ballerina Misty Copeland wanted to create performance wear that fits women for all occasions, in or outside the gym. But Jeter's all a part of it, along with Mr. Riccobono. So let us bring in the two of them together. Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive, Major League Baseball Hall of Famer and Greatness Wins founder Derek Jeter and Chris Riccobono, founder and CEO of Greatness Wins. And, of course, UNTUCKit. Derek, oh, my God. Derek, this is so funny. We were all sitting around saying, I wonder how involved he was with the jog bra part of this, but the women's line, this is what the news is at the moment. What have the orders started to look like?
Well, first of all, let me preface this with, I'm very good at knowing what I don't know. Hence the reason why we brought in the great Misty Copeland to help us out. But I tell you what, we may have to start making some bulletproof gear after following that segment there. But it's been an awesome experience for us. I mean, like you said, I've been involved from day one with Chris, but we both know what we don't know. Misty's done a tremendous job with our women's line. She really has, and we couldn't be more excited, more proud to have her a part of the team.
And how intimately involved are you in looking at the sales, Derek?
Well, I get into it. I let Chris stress out about it a little bit more than I do on a daily basis. It's kind of like watching the markets. You don't want to watch every single day. You want to check in, every week or so. But Chris, I know he's paying attention on a daily basis.
Well, let's get to that, Chris. What Derek is focusing upon is probably very much the feel of it, the stretch of it. But you got to look at the numbers. You've just in the past couple of weeks unveiled the women's line. How are the numbers trending?
Everything's going great. It's a very exciting time. Obviously, Black Friday and the 10 days leading up and now going into the Christmas season is the most important time of the year. And so far, we love what we see. Obviously, customers are searching out deals more than we've seen in the past, but we kind of expected that considering the economic environment. And I do want to just quickly correct Derek. It's funny, the first time I met him, he said, I really want to be involved. And I said, I'm sure you do, but you're not going to bother me. He really wants to be involved. He calls every day, and he does check on the numbers on a regular basis.
Well, it's your reputation, Derek.
That's a very nice way for Chris to say I bother him.
I know. Well, you're a professional. You're stamping your name on something. And, Derek, here is my question. We're a stock market and business network. We have covered Athleta for many years. We have covered Lululemon for many years, and they're sort of in the same price point here. They have years of advance on you guys. What will make Greatness Wins different and tear? And by the way, there are a lot of men's fans of Lululemon. Tear those guys and those women away from Lululemon and the Ala Yogas of the world to you.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think what separates us is what we like to say is we're built on performance first, right? And then it's quality, it's consistent fit, but we are a performance brand, a true athletic brand. And we want to cater to not only professional athletes, but we want to cater to athletes that don't do it professionally, but also the casual person that may go to the gym once or twice a week, likes to live a healthy lifestyle. Look, I spent my entire career working out. I don't do it as much as I did before. I'm busy chasing around 4 kids. But, everyone wants to feel like an athlete. Everyone feels as though they are an athlete, Chris included. So, we look at it like we're similar, but at the same time, we're a little bit different.
Yeah, I would think so. But you've got to look at so many different areas. And this is where Chris comes in. I mean, Chris, you and I know each other. You were on my podcast. You have had incredible lows and then unbelievable highs when you were building UNTUCKit. What has been the challenge with building Greatness Wins?
It's similar challenges of starting a new company. It's a very, very competitive field. Probably athletic apparel, because in athletic apparel, you're also going up against athleisure. It's a very crowded market. It's very hard to acquire customers these days. As everyone knows, you scroll through your Instagram feed, you're hit with 50 different ads. So you really need to differentiate. You need to come up with a product that doesn't exist. And I think we did a great job with that. There's a lot of great athletic brands out there. There's great athleisure, but I think we kind of combine the best of both. It's a great looking product, but it also is performance first. And that's very important to us. So it's the same challenges that, all entrepreneurs are starting a new company. It's the competition, but I'm very happy where we are at this point.
Derek, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up that Elon Musk and his team just threw a baseball at the new Cybertruck windows, and they didn't break this time because they're bulletproof. But I'm wondering, I don't know who this guy's just like one of the Tesla guys. I bet if you threw it, you think you could make a dent on that? On the Tesla?
To be quite honest with you, I don't even think I hit the car or hit the truck. I mean, it's been a long, long time before I've been active. So, no, he probably did a much better job than I could have done.
That's what raising 4 kids can do. I know. It's great to have you both. We will continue to follow Greatness Wins. And good luck, the competition is there, but you both have faced a lot of competition in the past and won. Thanks for joining us.